I am Bijal Kansara, Assistant Professor from Electrical Engineering Department of Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. In this video, we will discuss our chapter number 3, Engaging Deeply, from our subject CPT. Now, these are the flow of content, contributors and non-contributors attitude, contributors and non-contributors personal commitment, their interest, initiative and intellect, their emotional engagement and disengagement, and then this chapter will understand by discussing a case stories like examples. Now, contributors attitudes. These are the contributors' attitude. They love what has to be done, brought deeper on the subject than just following general procedure. They realize that life and workplace have a variety of tasks, and hence, keeping aside their task of interest, they work for the betterment of the society. Non-contributors' attitude is that only do what they love. They easily give up on the topic which needs core understanding. They simply follow procedure advised by the supervisor. The non-contributor researcher who is disengaged. He or she thinks that this research project is becoming a very tough now. As long as it need only the procedure that my senior had told me, it was okay. I don't understand all this now. I give up. It is easier to just ask my senior to tell me the answer and what to do. This kind of behavior, like this non-contributor research, is disengaged. Now, contributor researcher who engages deeply into their task. This research project is challenging for me. The deeper I go into the subject, the clearer I become about this concept. I am able to find a new answers to these problems. I am discovering how amazing this subject is. Personal commitment means personal commitment is an act of quality of voluntary tasking on a fulfilling obligations. Means contributor who is engaging deeply is a main important considerer in them is a personal commitment towards the task. Now, non-contributors, it is comfortable to just do what people give you. Do enough work to fill the day, have long tea breaks, leave from office on time, etc. If I commit to success of this project, then I will have to give up those conveniences and be accountable to the team and its goal. So I had rather not do this thinking of a non-contributors who is not deeply engaged in their task. Now, contributors think unless I go deep and get into the details, I know the project will not get completed successfully. If I am involved, I must commit myself deeply to the success of the project. This is a thinking of the contributors who is deeply engaged into their professionals projects. Now, triple I, initiative, interest and intellect are three important personalities developed in ourself. Interest can be defined as a willingness or a drive of a person in doing something. Initiative is a person's ability to propel himself for doing something. And intellect is a term used in a study of a human mind and refers to the ability of a mind to come to correct a conclusion about what is true or real and how to solve a problem. So, for engaging deeply in a contributor personality, this 3I is important. initiative, interest, and intellect. Now, comparison between non-contributors and contributors. Non-contributor focused on only completing the task, but contributor focused on a creator high quality products. Non-contributors has the quality of work is low, and non-contributor has an attitude like चलता है सब कुछ चल जाएगा. And contributors care about their work and they think properly and give their 100% to make successful the project. Now, comparison between a non-contributor student and a contributor student. Non-contributor student do not listen to their children, sit in the class forcefully and waiting for end of the class during the all the time, do his or her work at the last moment, just come to school and college for the attending lectures, not to for a gaining a knowledge, just concentrate on his or her work by a forcefully. But a contributor student listen carefully to the teacher, sit in a class with a positive thinking and queries to know more about the topic which is going to be taught in the class, do his or her work punctually, take part in a different educational activities and other activities and help other students when they are in a need. These are the general comparison between a contributor and non-contributor students. So, non-contributor graph is a downward, but a contributor's graph is in a upward direction. So, take some examples for non-contributors and contributor for the engaging deeply topic. Non-contributors think, let me show how to finish my work and go to home, chalta hai. If there are error or output is a poor quality, or if it is a collapse later or a customer is unhappy, I don't care. But contributor engineer thinks that my product shows my own personality. I care about the quality and usefulness of my product. I want to do a great job, only then I respect my own work. This is a difference between these two mentality of a thinking. Now, emotional engagement and emotional disengagement. Emotional engagement means ability of individual to engage emotionally to any work assigned to him or her or a situation faced. Contributors are emotionally connected with will and always accept the challenges without thinking about their likes or dislikes. Contributor always accept what challenge they have faced without thinking their likes and dislikes. Emotional disengagement means a person who is not concerned about the work assigned or a situation faced can be called as a emotionally disengaged person. One who is emotionally disengaged is a non-contributor and thinks that his work is boring and hates the struggle for a solution. Now, example of a non-contributor's emotional disengagement. Mihir, take an example of Mihir. Mihir was a brilliant physics researcher student. He wanted to use a path with the technology to find a solution to some of the serious issues faced by the world. He thinks that with my research, I will make some real difference to the world. Now, he joined a multinational oil company where physicists, geologists and mathematicians together work on identify oil drilling site. Her boss told him, you will work with a team of other scientists on the energy problem. But after 2 years into the job, he found the excitement of newness and discovering missing. He thinks that this is not my idea of a work that I wanted to do. All I do is look at the endless data. He is not satisfying with what he is doing. So he joined another organization which manufacture cutting edge optical instrument used in a various medical research and a educational institute. But here two things are no different. He also think that same thinking. All I have around me are lenses. I will need to look for a new job. Where will search end? So in this example, we conclude that Mihir is not emotionally engaged with his what he is doing. So this is an example of non-contributors emotional disengagement. Now, case story. I would like to tell you some stories about how a contributors engage deeply with their work. Case story 1, Brooklyn Bridge. In 1883, an engineer named John Roebling was inspired by an idea to build a spectacular bridge connecting New York with a Long Island. Bridge building experts throughout the world thought that this was an impossible feat and told Roebling to forget it as it had never been done before. Roebling knew that it could be done. He shared the dream with his son Washington, an upcoming engineer. Working together, the father and son developed concept of how a dream could be accomplished. With the great inspiration and excitement about the wild challenge before them, they hired their crew to build a dream bridge. Few months into the project, there was an on-site accident. John Roebling died in it. Washington was injured and was left with the brain damage and could not talk or move. Everyone thought the project would be a scrap since the Roebling was the only one who knew how the bridge could be built. Despite his handicap, Washington still had a burning desire to complete the bridge. He tried to inspire and pass his enthusiasm to some of his friends, but they were too afraid to take up a task. As he lay on his bed in his hospital room with a sunlight streaming through, an idea hit him. All he could do was move one finger, and he decided to make a best use of it. By moving his finger, he slowly developed a code of communication by tapping his finger with his wife, through which he communicated to his engineer. He also encouraged his wife to study higher mathematics, strength of a different material, etc. It seemed foolish, but the project was under the way again. For 13 years, Washington tapped out his instruction using his finger until the bridge was finally complete. Today, the spectacular Brooklyn Bridge stands in all its glory. Now, second case story is Ratan Tata promise of a safe road travel for a middle class Indian families. Ratan Tata, the head of Tata Group, was moved every time he saw a whole family traveling on a two-wheeler, a common sight in India. He was inspired to think of how travel could be made safer for a families from growing Indian middle class without having to resort to expensive means. He did not want to simply make another stylish and small but an affordable car. That is when he hit upon an idea manufacturing a small car with a price tag of a 1 lakh rupees and no more. Thought his idea was widely criticized, he remained focused on his goal. Initially in 2003, he thought of making a four-wheeler out of scooter parts, but it did not work out and the team had to struggle a lot. Mr. Tata spent a lot of his time on his project and monitored it closely until a nano design was conceived. By 2011, Mr. Tata proved his critics wrong, and the car was already popular on Indian roads. The car has numerous cost cutting features, and Tata was able to realize his dream of giving an Indian public an affordable yet modern car. But he does not stop there. He said that we have to commit to making a proper better all the time. So 5 years from now, it is not same nano. Thank you.